It's coming.
Look over here.
Hello. Hello, and welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And we can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to
Look over here.
the companion piece to our recap show, where we talk strictly about the looks, give our thoughts, give our scores, everything about the looks that we saw on the episode. And we are so glad to have you here. I am Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I loves me some tea. And I grab water in between recording, so I'm drinking water. Hydration is important, so I had to go grab it. And I still have my cup mug. And you can get your cup mug other way at Lana She's Creation. The other way.
Wait.
Yep, that was your right the first time. Yep.
You know what?
Just don't point. I got it. Lana
Just
G's
get, the cup,
Creations.
just get the cup mug. You know
Get the cup mug. Yeah, Lana G's Creations, not Etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship internationally and domestically, so there are no excuses. Get your merch, period.
And hi, I'm River, your Brazilian correspondent here on The Cup. And I am still drinking more of my pink lemonade because it's hot as hell and it's delicious.
Period. And you want it, so why not? And we are here just to talk about the looks, like I said. And we're going to dive right into it, but you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and follow all of our channels. All those links will be in the description below, as well as our audio podcast links, our Patreon, all of our socials, all the things so you support us. And we appreciate all of your support. So go check out the description. Do all the things to support us because we have early access to most of the look over here's in our Patreon. And you will have early access to all of our end of the year things coming out very soon. So you might want to join that Patreon so you can get all of that before anyone else can. But River, we're just going to get right into it because it's about the looks. And that's what we came here to talk about. The category first we will talk about is grunge and glamour. I'm
Going
excited.
with the 90s theme
90s
of
is
the episode.
Yeah. Because grunge was definitely in, and glamour is great. Why not? Glamour is always in. Glamour is always in fashion.
It's kind of like the grunge version of the glamour punk, right? Like grunge. Or like the glam rock from the 80s, but like the grunge version from the 90s.
Love that. Love that. And this is a lovely background, by the way, Logan. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Logan.
Up first is the Virgo Queen, River.
Okay. So this reminds me a lot of the idea of what Simone did for her give up look, where she did like very simple ish pieces. Like the pieces are simple, but she embellished and she elevated the pieces to be glamour and chic and rich and elegant. And I feel like Virgo did the same thing. Because it's the basics of grunge, just the jeans and the plaid shirt, and then black accessories, combat boots, and then the metal, which to me those are the main elements of grunge style. To me, like the most recognizable, I would say. And then she just got that could be very simple and dragged everything that could be dragged up in this look. She dragged all the way up, honey. Everything. The styling is perfect. I love the one cuff over the glove just on one side. Because a lot of times I don't like things over gloves. But this works. The earring, like the one earring on the side there, the hair, everything about this is done to perfection.
Ugh, I could not agree more. This was so good. Like she took, like you said, the simple grunge jeans and plaid and simple look, but then she dragged it up. She bedazzled it to all get out, and everything is sequins and sparkles, and it looks rich and it looks glamorous as well as grungy, and I love it. All the accessories, the big safety pin earring, the choker, the necklaces, all of that. And then it was like this chain that was in the bodysuit. It wasn't an actual chain, but it was in the bodysuit that draw like what? And then this train, which all the glamour falling behind her. This wig is everything. She looks phenomenal. She looks amazing. I was like, okay, mama, you came to play and
I
slay.
just because you mentioned the like train. I just noticed it's like the plaid t-shirt around the
Mm-hmm.
waist, but then she dragged it up with making it a train. I just realized
Train.
I didn't put that together. It ah
She just did it for me.
ah.
She just did
Mm.
it for me,
See, I'm
and it
changing my mind. I love doing look over here because I change my mind when we talk about it because it
yeah.
makes me think and look at other things. And this
I
is just
literally just changed
I
my
appreciate
score.
it more.
I
Yeah,
just changed my score a little bit
me
because what
too.
I had, I was like, I have to change it because she
Hmm.
just did what needed to be done with this look, and
Yeah.
it hit the brief just right, and
Hmm.
it was still drag, and it was still glamorous, it was still beautiful.
Yeah.
Scores.
So just to
Oh, go ahead.
correct, because I said in
Mhm.
the recap that Perla had my favorite look, Virgo had my favorite look.
Whoop.
It was very close.
Period.
My top three are
Mhm.
1 point away from each other, literally a
Got it.
point. But
Got
I just to correct. This was
okay.
a 95 for me.
Oh, I gave it a 98.
Period.
Whew. Up next, speaking of fabulous,
Hmm.
it is Perla.
Speaking of my second
Mhm.
favorite look, period.
Mhm.
This the one reason why I liked Virgo more is just because of the attention to detail that I realized after, like right now.
Mhm.
But this was the one that had the most impact on me. The first time that I watched the runway. This was impactful. It fit the brief perfectly because there are all the elements of grunge that you need, but it's extremely glamorous and chic. Um, this is the choice of even like to the choice of the hair, and then like everything about it. I just love it. I do wish that the if I had to just point to something, I do wish that this shawl is it a shawl? I
Mhm.
don't know the yellow thing that she's carrying.
Mhm.
Um, that it was maybe I don't know. It's something about it is not I don't know, maybe it's the lining that I can see, like, behind it. I just wish it was maybe ruffles instead of, fur. I think maybe
Mm.
it's the fur that is kinda throwing me off because I do like the color and just how much fabric there is,
Mhm.
and it really does elevate the look. I wish it was, like ruffles, but it
You
wouldn't be so grunge, so I get it.
You know what I think? I wish it was the same fabric as the plaid and the panty and the nipple ring. I wish it was that
Yeah.
fabric, and then she walked around with that, and it could have been the same length and all of that, but I wish it was in that
Mhm.
fabric. But
Yeah.
I think Perla looks amazing. I think this is such a good look. I love the safety pin details in the whole look. I love that she loves that choker with her name on it because I think this is like the second time we've seen that, and I don't mind. Like we can see it
Mhm.
more and more times. I don't care. It's a good choker, and but I like this look. I think it hits the brief. I know I love her hair. I wish it was a little bigger. I don't know what I wanted to do, but I wish it was a little
Mhm.
bit bigger or maybe more yellow. I don't know, but I
Mhm.
like it. I think she looks stunning. And this whole punk gown or grunge gown is
Mhm.
really giving us grunge and
And the
glamour.
The cigarette earrings.
Cigarette earrings.
That,
Crazy.
uh,
Crazy
love
detail
that.
work.
I love that.
Crazy details.
Mm.
Like stunning. I'm still
Because
obsessed with
when I
Perla.
think of grunge, I think of a person wearing jeans, a plaid shirt over a band t-shirt, smoking a cigarette. That's
Hmm.
what I think of. So, period.
She's just giving. She's just giving. I'm still obsessed with Perla like I've always been, and I
Mm.
probably always will. Scores though.
94.
I too gave her a 94.
Work.
Work. We're in this together, River. We got this.
We do this
Up
for each other.
for each other. We do.
Exactly.
Up next is Xana.
See, did you also think at first that she was doing Madonna? Because I thought she was doing Madonna. But then I thought, but this Madonna that she could be doing is 80s Madonna, so she wouldn't be doing this for 90s, right? So
Right.
I was like, okay, then she started explaining it, and she actually explained that it was another reference that I don't recall
Buffy
what
the
it was.
Vampire Slayer.
Buffy, right. And I haven't watched it, unfortunately. It is on my list. I'm dying to watch it, but anyway, I didn't get the reference. But um the one thing I like this, I think she looks, first of all, she looks beautiful. The mug, period.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the paint on the dress because I do like this
Mm,
dress. I like the jacket. I like the way that it was styled with all the belts and everything is great. It just, I don't know if maybe it's because I don't know the reference and maybe that is a very specific part of the look that needs to be there to make sense. But the splatter of color is what I didn't like. Um, just because it could have been a different pattern or I don't know. It just feels like it doesn't feel intentional.
mm,
That's my problem. It looks like something happened and it got stained and then she had to go out like that. So,
mm,
and I know it's not supposed to give that.
mm-hmm.
But other than that is literally the only thing that I don't like. I do wish that it was something that I understood more so I could appreciate it on a different level, but I still think she looks good.
Yeah. This was probably my least favorite look from Xana. I think she's done some really good looks, and this probably is the one I like the least. It's not bad, it's just not my favorite. Um, I think I do get the reference because I did watch Buffy a little bit. It wasn't my favorite show back in the day, but I did watch it a few times. And so I understood what the reference was. I just didn't like the execution of the dress. Like I think like I agree with you about the splatters of the colors. I wish if it was going to be that it ran all the way down to the bottom of the dress or it felt more intentional for the dress. It just like you said, it just felt like it was just put in this one little spot and it just stopped. And it was like it should bleed down the dress to make it feel more. Her mug is always gonna be amazing because Santa knows her face and she's gonna do her mug well. I think this just wasn't the best. I don't think it was executed the best. I don't know if the if I particularly like the reference, but I get the reference. But I think it's still not like I'm giving her a low score. It's just not my favorite thing that Xana has presented on the runway. But
Yeah.
scores.
78.
And I still gave her higher than you. I gave her 82. Let's talk about Miss Makayla.
Can we just, I mean,
Oh,
this hair. Lana, this hair. I can't. It's so good. It is so good. Again, similar it maybe I'm just, I don't know, I'm thinking of that Simone look so much today, but it is a very, because it really is that same idea of getting
mhm,
basics and what are considered basics of a certain style and elevating that and dragging it up. And
yep.
that's what she did as well, just with in a different direction with a different part of the 90s. Um, and she executed this to perfection. I mean, everything about it, the details, like, the choice of the denim, because it is not that easy to mix denim and make it look good. And she
Mm-hmm.
chose, like, the mix of denim works. I love the texture that was created, especially in the sleeves. That's my favorite part of this look. Um, I do wish that the top was a little bit better constructed, just like the like bikini thing, like the triangles that are holding the
Mm-hmm.
breasts. I wish that part was better executed. She didn't make this, so I'm talking about the person that made this. I wish that part was worked a little bit better. Um, but still doesn't bother me enough to not enjoy this. This is, I mean, look at the material.
This when she came and I was like, oh, oh, I get it. I get it. And then when she said Lil Kim, I was like, oh, I get even more. I oh, this was everything to me from the hair, River. Like you said, the hair. This
And it's
is
purple.
this is quintessential black hair expo that they used to have when you had black hairstylists go and do this whole thing where they would do hair and it's showpieces. Like the hair would be showpieces. This would be one of the showpieces. The slick down around into the ponytail with the flip up doing the baby. That is my
With the
childhood.
flip.
The
Mm.
flip that is my childhood in a nutshell. If I ain't seen so many girls with the slick back and then the flip up, girl, oh, just love it. Everything, the gold accessories with the chains and then the chains on the belt. How she, like you say, manipulated that fabric and jeans and gave us a feathered sleeve thing cuff and
Like a
then rough.
boa-ish.
Right, boa is and gave us ruffles and for the train. You can't really see it on this picture, but the train, the coat she's carrying is ruffled. It and then she mixed and matched the two jean patterns on the pants and gave us dark and then light and then cut it and then gave us all the distressed and the oh, this was everything. I was like, "Yup," and this is why she won because her performance was good and this runway was amazing. Period.
Period.
Period. Scores.
I gave Makayla also a 94.
I am giving Miss Makayla the fullest of the fullest cups
Mm-hmm.
for this look
Mm-hmm.
because,
As you should.
like you said, the impact that Perla's look gave you is the impact this look gave me. Period. Oh, so good. Let's talk about Miss Minhi Wang.
This to me was a very strong case of simple but effective.
Period.
Truly, there is absolutely nothing wrong about this. It is just not exciting. That's
Mm,
all. She
mm-hmm.
looks great. The styling is good. Everything is good. It is just not exciting. It didn't move me in any direction. It had different from what we were saying the other girls. It had no impact. She looks good. It's solid, not impactful.
Mm.
Just like she was in this challenge, safe.
I liked the begin. I liked the coat she wore and how she gave the whole cow neck thing. I thought that was nice and I liked how she did it. But I do agree with you. Simple and effective. It was simple, was effective. It did what its job was. It hit the brief. She
Mhm.
looked fine. I think my only thing I'm not a particular fan of the wig, but that's just my personal taste. But everything else, she looks great in this. Her mug is good. The outfit is good. I love the coat that she wore first. The reveal was nice. It was giving me very Grace Jones in the coat, and then she took it off, and it was like, okay,
Mhm.
love that. So I liked it. I think it was simple and effective, and I agree. Perfectly safe. Scores.
A sensible 74.
Actually, I liked it a lot better than I thought. I gave it a
Really?
90. I thought she looked good.
Oh, okay.
I gave it a 90. She looked good. There was really nothing wrong with this but the hair for me. I love these boots. Can I have them, Minnie? They're great. Let's talk about Miss. Oh my God.
I don't want to. I don't want to because I
We
love her. I love Uma so much. And I do love her style.
mm-hmm.
This, however, is just not for me. It's
Mm-hmm.
not for me. There are things that I appreciate about it. I do like the color.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't like the mix of this specific shade of green with orange.
Mm.
That is a personal choice. Um, but see, this was not horrible. I just didn't like it.
Mm.
It's not. It was a little disappointing because
Mm.
I felt like this could be something really up her alley and just I've been really loving Uma's runways that she brought, not the ones that she made, but everything that she brought was good so far, and so this felt a little off. Just felt a little off to me.
Mm.
But she looks. The mug is good. The mug is
Mm-hmm.
good. Um, but yeah, I don't like this, unfortunately.
Okay, so here's the thing. I want to talk about the things I do like. I do
Mhm.
like the comfort factor of this dress. I like the silhouette of it because it's definitely giving me more grunge style because grunge was very like loose and cut, uh uh comfort and like oversized things hanging off you. It's just this the look of it I like. It's the colors for me that throws me completely off. Like I don't like the colors. I don't like the green and the orange. I wish it was more of the blacks and the reds and the dark blue. Like give
We're
me
dark green, even.
or dark green right. I want more of the darkness of grunge, but like I think the her face is the glamour. Like her face, that hair. I love this hair. I love this face. If she would have gave us a darker green with this hair, and it would have gave us like that pop of contrast, I would have loved it. It's just I think she kind of was almost at the brief, but then the color kind of took it away a little bit. A little bit. But I still like Uma, and I think this just wasn't her best, but it wasn't horrible either. So I'm not
Yeah,
like, I hate it. No, never that. It wasn't like
mhm,
that. It just wasn't the best for me. But I
for
still
sure.
gave it a pretty decent score. So it's not.
Well, I give it an okay score. I give it a
Well,
69.
yeah, see, I definitely did it much nicer than you, River, today. I
Good.
gave
I'm
her
glad.
I gave her 80 because it wasn't horrible. Because like
Nice.
I don't feel like
That's nice.
anybody on this runway deserves less than an 80. Me personally, I
Okay.
thought this was a really good runway. But Helena Poison.
Hmm. So
Mhm.
this, it's a little conflicting to me because I really like the outfit and I
Mhm.
really like the hair. I don't like the outfit and the hair together. To
Mhm.
me, it- I the hair, I like the hair more than I like the outfit, but I do like both. But this hair, everything to me. I live the style, the color, the butterfly clips, everything.
Mhm.
Um, the outfit is good. It reminds me of I don't know if you have seen it, Lana Shea Coulee, uh, Village People
Yes,
look, construction
I
look.
did.
Like it, it reminds me of that, but like this is what that's what you order and this is what you get. You know what I mean? So it's
Mhm.
not
Mhm.
bad. It's just it's so similar to something that is incredible. And so
Mm.
it feels a little bit a little bit off, but I do like the choice of the different plaids. I think they work together very well, and I think it works with the denim. I don't know if this style of denim jumpsuit is very 90s.
Mm,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but to me, not really. But I don't mind
mm,
it that much because jeans or like full jean outfit is very 90s. So that's
yes,
fine, you know? And then like uh the small
glasses.
glasses, very
Mm-hmm.
everything is good separately. I just don't like it all together.
Right.
But the one thing that actually very much bothered me was that she had I like the jean kind of necklace thing that she made, but then she
Mm-hmm.
also had a choker over it. And I'm like, choose one, pick one,
Right.
one or the
Edit.
other.
Edit. Edit. Edit.
Yeah, yeah, because that looked weird. But yeah,
All I have to say is it's Vivian Westwood inspired.
inspired.
I love that.
Mother Melinda,
I
the
love Mother
impact
Melinda.
of
The
Melinda Virgo.
impact of Melinda Berger. It's
That's mother.
Vivian Westwood inspired. I do agree with you about a lot of what you said. I think separately, this is a good outfit. It's together. It's not pulling together. I love the color, the different plaids and all of that. I think that's cute. I liked I like it with these with the jeans. I'm not liking the jeans with the hair and it's I don't know. And I'm not liking the shoe with the jeans. It's just
The
they're all good.
shoe.
The shoe. Everything works well, but just not together. She still looks fabulous because Helena cannot not look fabulous. I love the butterfly clips in the hair. I love that she continued with that theme and this hair. I like the hair. I like the glasses. I just don't like it with this outfit. And I think the outfit is it could be considered 90s, the shape of it, but yeah, it could be. But I do agree with you with the choker. Like choose one or the other, the choker or the jean necklace thing. But I still think she looks okay. She looks good. Um, yeah,
It was still a
scores.
serviceable look. Yes,
Absolutely,
for sure.
absolutely.
Absolutely. A 73. 73.
I thought her and Uma were on the same boat with me, so I gave her an 80 as well. And last but certainly not least, Miss Jaylene Tyme.
Now this is grunge.
Mm-hmm.
This was like this is the most recognizable. Like if I saw this look and I had to guess what is the category, I would say grunge immediately. Immediately. Um this like she said, she lived through it. So I feel like this was very much like either what she something inspired by what she used to wear in the 90s, or this
Mm-hmm.
is what she wanted to wear in the 90s but maybe didn't have the money to wear and whatever, and then now she's doing it because
Mm-hmm.
she walked and you could tell that she by the way that she was walking that she really loved this look and that she really just felt confident in it. And I really enjoyed it. I feel like it's very well styled. I um like the skirt and how it's like the three ruffles that kind of like have
Mm-hmm.
the three different lengths. I really like that. The plaid on I don't know if it's is the plaid like inside the lapel of the
I
jacket?
think it's the yeah, I think it's the lining of the
Because
jacket.
see that's incredible. I really like it. Um, maybe the one thing that I would maybe take off this necklace, like the
Yes.
long necklace, but I feel
Mm-hmm.
like she put that on to have some sparkle so that they wouldn't read her for not being glam enough.
Mm.
Um, but I feel like it would have worked better for me without that. And she was the only one that was wearing a beanie, and I love her for it.
Yes.
That is nerve. That is nerve, and that is grunge. Live.
Period. And that's what I was gonna say. That was what she came out with the beanie and the jacket and this. it was clearly grunge. She hit the brief on the nail. It was, and like she said, she lived through this, and this is what she maybe she wanted to wear or didn't have the like either the money to do it or the nerve to do it. Like some people just didn't because it wasn't the norm and people got criticized and ridiculed for being grunge. So maybe she wasn't didn't have the nerve to do it, or maybe she did do it and this is what she did. And I love it for her. She looks so authentic. It looks like she put on something that she wore in the past and was like, let me pull it back out the closet and rock it again because old styles come back and become new again. And this is great. I agree with you about the ruffles. That was my favorite part of this look was the skirt part and the three ruffled layers. And then she had those boots. It just that third ruffle looked like it stopped right at the top of the boot. So it was
The
like
correct
the
placement.
correct
I love
placement.
when a
Oh,
skirt hits the correct spot that it's supposed to hit. That
but it's
turns me
so
on.
good. It does. It does it
Mm,
for me. It does it for me.
mm, mhm.
I agree with you about this the necklace. Like if she could have done without the necklace, maybe dragged up the jacket or put some bling on the skirt. I don't know if she wanted to glamour it up a little bit more, but yeah, this is still good for me. This is still good for me. Of course.
87.
91.
Very good.
Very good
And it's the
scores.
last, well, not the last look that we're gonna see from her, because she's still gonna bring back for the finale to do the all of
Oh,
that.
oh,
The last runway.
absolutely. She will
Yes. I'm excited
definitely
to see what
do
she's
that.
gonna do for that.
Oh, I can't wait. But
Mhm.
this was
Mm.
such a good runway for me. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I didn't think anybody, for me personally, deserved under an 80. I think they all did a really good job on this runway. I just like some more than others. It is what it is. But that's it, y'all. We did it. We didn't keep y'all too long. We came and we talked and I'll go get out the
Well,
way.
not for this one, because we've done that enough.
We talked a
So,
lot for the recap. You should go check
mhm.
out that recap because that was a lot of talking. But we appreciate we love doing it and we'll do it again and we'll continue to do it as long as you appreciate it and support us. We will continue to talk all the talk about Drag Race Canada and all the other Drag Race franchises. We thank you so much for watching. Y'all know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, all the buttons to say you support us. We have 4 other channels you can go support. All those links will be in the description. Well, 3 others, not 4 other, 3 others, 4 in total. But all those links will be in the description below. Our audio podcast links if you need to check us out on the go. Our Patreon, so you can get early access to most look over here's all of our end of the year content and just exclusive content that we will have coming out. Let us know in the comments if you agree with our thoughts on this on Look Over Here and what you want to see from us in 2025. Let us know in the comments, what do you want from the cup in 2025? What do you want us to do? What do you want to see from us? How can we improve ourselves? So let us know. We appreciate constructive criticism. That's the key. We appreciate constructive criticism and give us your feedback. Let us know what you think. And follow us on all of our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. And get your cup merch at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link is also scrolling past you. And yeah, we're going to get out of here. We did it all. We've done it all. We've said it all. So cheers, y'all.
Cheers.